I'm reminded this morning of the old Chinese proverb: the man who blames others has a long way to go in his journey. The man who blames himself is halfway there. But the man who blames no one has arrived at his destination. And the reason this stands out to me is because I have a tendency to pretty much mercilessly beat myself up over mistakes. It's not just a perfectionist nature, it's being highly self-critical, and even things that I feel weren't really within my control, I have a tendency to still expect more from it. Like I should have seen something coming, or I should have anticipated how I might have to adjust to this situation. Or maybe if I had just been from a baseline better prepared for this insane scenario, I could have done something differently. None of those are practical or realistic, but we still have a tendency to beat ourselves up and be highly self-critical. And this isn't productive. This doesn't help us, it doesn't help anyone, because all we're really doing is tearing ourselves down, undermining our own confidence and our own belief in ourselves. And that's never going to get you where you need to go. So rather than look at things and say, well, this was a horrible setback because I fell short, or because I made a mistake or a bad judgment or whatever. Focus instead on, going from a Chinese proverb now to a Japanese art form, focus on kintsugi. Now, if you don't know what kintsugi is, it's where you take basically broken pottery, bowls, vases, other dishes, and you mend them using like a powdered gold or silver. And you create this beautiful art piece out of it that's, even though it's been broken, more beautiful and unique and original than the initial piece. And it's kind of a beautiful idea because you're essentially taking three phases in that. When you apply that mentality more broadly, you see this situation where it's crisis, opportunity, rebirth. Crisis: oh no, I made a mistake. I made myself lose my job, or I made myself mess up this opportunity that could have been something good for me, this relationship, what have you. Okay, opportunity. Be self-reflective. Be honest with yourself about where things went wrong and how you might address them in the future. And then shift your mind towards that growth, towards moving forward past it. That's where we're tying it then back to that the man who blames no one is already there. Don't cast blame. Don't blame others for your mistakes. Don't blame yourself for your mistakes. But, and this is the key here, always learn from your mistakes.